They say happiness is a choice, but no one ever tells you how to choose it when everything's falling apart. Until you meet someone who's lived through more pain than you can imagine and still smiles like he knows something the rest of us don't. I met such a man once, an old villager named Hamid, living in a quiet corner of the world, far away from the noise and rush of modern life. No phones, no followers, no fancy degrees, just a tiny house, a crooked walking stick, and a kind of peace that felt impossible. People from nearby towns would come just to hear him speak, to sit under the old tree where he spent his afternoons sipping chai and watching the sunset like it was the most beautiful thing in the world. I met him when I was at my lowest, burnout, anxious, stuck in my own head, feeling like the world was moving too fast and I was being left behind. I asked him, "How do you stay happy when life keeps throwing you curveballs?" He laughed, a deep, calm laugh, and said, "Because life will throw you curveballs. That's a promise. But how you catch them, that's your choice." Then he told me his story, and it wrecked me. He lost his wife at 30. His only son moved to the city and never came back. His home was once destroyed in a fire, and his crops failed so many times he stopped counting. And yet, every morning, he'd wake up, stretch his arms, and thank the sky for another day. "If I'm breathing," he said, "I still have something to give, and that's enough for me." He didn't say it like a motivational quote. He said it like a man who's looked pain in the eye and decided to keep living anyway. That's when it hit me. Happiness isn't about avoiding the bad stuff. It's about refusing to let the bad stuff steal your light. He said, "The world gives you 1,000 reasons to be bitter. Don't take the bait. Find one reason to smile. And if you can't find it, be the reason someone else smiles." That line stuck with me. I asked him, "But what if everything is going wrong?" He smiled again, eyes soft, and said, "Then life is teaching you something. Every storm has a purpose. Even if you don't see it now, don't curse the rain. Learn to dance in it." His hands were rough and cracked from years of hard work, and he held them up as he spoke. "These hands have buried loved ones, gone to bed hungry, held babies, built homes, carried firewood and carried grief. But I never stopped using them. That's the point. Life will break you if you let it. But if you keep going, even when you're broken, that's where joy is born." That moment rewired something in me. I realized we're all out here chasing something. Success, love, validation, thinking happiness is at the end of the road. But maybe it's not out there. Maybe it's in the way we show up right now. He pointed to an old dry well near his home. "That well hasn't given water in years," he said, "but it once saved the whole village." People forget your value when you stop giving, but that doesn't make you worthless. Your worth is not in what people take from you. It's in what you choose to give, even when you have nothing. I swear I had goosebumps. This old man with nothing to his name had more wisdom than any book I'd ever read. Before I left, I asked him one last thing. "What if I can't do it? What if I'm too tired to keep trying?" He looked at me, then at the sky, and said, "There's a bird that sings the loudest after the storm, not because it's naive, but because it survived. Be that bird. Don't wait for the world to be perfect. Sing anyway." And that's when I finally got it. Happiness isn't about having a perfect life. It's about having the courage to keep showing up when life is anything but perfect, to smile with tears in your eyes, to choose joy even when it doesn't make sense, to be kind when the world is cruel, to love when your heart feels empty. That's strength. That's happiness. And you don't need a miracle or $1 million to find it. You just need a shift in mindset. So if you're watching this and going through something heavy, please remember, it's okay to feel broken. It's okay to be lost, but don't let it define you. Let it grow you. Let it teach you how to rise. Like Baba Hamid said, "The people who smile the most have often cried the hardest, but they made a choice to sing after the storm. And maybe, just maybe, you can too."